Procrastination. Putting things off as long as you can. It's something that's being said to be quite a bad thing, though I don't really know why. I mean, why not do tomorrow what you could have done today? Just push it off. You know, the thing that people say is like, if you push things off, like this keyboard over here, which should not be in frame, but they say if you like push things off, then what's gonna happen is that you'll never get around to it, and it's like a bad quality. You should not do it. However, what I'm saying is that if you push things off until later, things will fix themselves. Or maybe you'll just get better at it. I don't know, like it sort of worked for me. Take this computer for example. This computer all of a sudden stopped working. It has been like the weirdest thing. Like this used to be the computer that I used to take to everything. It's got like the YouTube thing that I spray painted on there. It's got like the Warframe sticker on there. This was like my very first like work kind of laptop. But yeah, all of a sudden it just didn't want to turn on. It was like I booted up, nothing happened, took it all apart, tried to fix it. I just couldn't figure it out. I just put it away, put it in storage, never did anything with it. And then later on, I just kind of picked it up and, you know, went there, clicked the button, and there you go. I do really hope it's going to turn on right now. Ah, look at that. There you go. It's just turned on. It's just fixed itself. So, I mean, why bother? I think it's a very valid approach. And that's the approach that I've taken to one of my longest running projects until now. The Nintendo DS. It's something I've shown around. Actually, I don't have all the things yet. Look, here's a bag of bits. To give you the full story, basically, back in the day, I used to have a Nintendo DS. I mean, I've told that story a couple of times, and every single time I talk about the Nintendo DS, one of the things that I say is that you should never get Mario and Sonic on Olympic Games as a game on the Nintendo DS because it kills your system. And this carnage right here is the direct result of it. This screen has been around here for a long time because like this is one of the screens that I've taken out of one of these because we had like two of these, or like, yeah, this is like a first one I ended up getting somewhere, but I had two of these and one of these had like a broken screen, which I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, you can see that that's had like some very serious gaming done on it. If you don't know the game of Mario and Sonic, it's basically you just like put your thing to it and you just like go as fast as possible and you push really hard because you really want to win. Which yeah, I mean that's a winning combination for good preservation of hardware. Indeed it is. But yeah, no. So one of these had this broken screen and the other one had a broken button because like of the mashing of the A's. And I remember being like, I don't know, 13, 14 or something, and we had two of these laying around, and I was like, how hard can it be? Seriously, how hard can it be to just take one of these, take them apart, and then just swap the good screen to the, like, bad button, and then swap the bad button to the bad screen, and then just have one functioning DS? And I thought, oh, that'll be easy, I'll just do that in, like, an afternoon. And I started opening up one or two of them. I think I opened them up at the same time because I figured if I'm already working on one, why not just do both at the same time? And the reason why I shouldn't have done that is because I got to this stage to take this thing out, and then I was like, what do I do? Because I now have a bag of bits and I don't know where to go. I now have like two broken DSs where everything is loose and got done for, and I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. So at that point in time, I decided to be a man and just decided to never look at it again. I just put it away. I'm like, there will come a time in the future where I'll be smarter and I'll be better and I will fix it. And I'm still waiting for that day. Though I think today, it's finally happening. Today will probably be that day that we're gonna be fixing this. It's gonna sound kind of weird, but have you ever had like a traumatic experience? Casually just saying that during a teardown, but if you've ever had something that's kind of stuck with you, one thing that I've noticed, which is kind of weird, is that you kind of retain the age at what age that was for. Like, I was attacked by a dog when I was like 4 years old, and now every time I see a dog being kind of aggressive, I kind of like see that as me being like 4 years old, where I'm like, I don't know what it can do. Like, I feel really small, even though I'm like 5 times bigger than a dog right now, but back then I wasn't. So, the same thing kind of applies right here, where if I look at any other device, like if I take a smartphone like this, I'm totally fine tearing this down because I know the parts, it's totally fine. But if I look at these DSs, I'm like, I don't know what this is because I feel like I'm 13 years old just not knowing anything about what's going on here. However, I'm feeling more and more that if I just look at this objectively, a lot of these things should start to make sense. For example, if I look at like the broken A button, I thought it was just like the button being broken. But the thing that's actually being broken is this pad right here. It's like, as you can see, like these things like press down. And then as these press down, then what happens is that makes contact. This thing is broken. So to replace like the button, I just need to replace this thing, which I think I should be able to get like rather cheaply somewhere. And then like the entire Nintendo DS that we've basically given up upon will just be fixed by just fixing this one thing. I did not know that when I did that at the time, and I hope that I will be discovering more and more things that I didn't know at the time and put them together. So first of all, I need to go figure out as to like what belongs to what, and how this is going to work out. We're just going to have to see. I'm going to get another tool. What we're going to do right here, this right here is a caliper. We're just going to go and measure these screws, if I can find out how to do this. Maybe I should have done this beforehand. I don't know. I like to think on my feet. Right, so that's about 5.5. Okay, here we go. After a very quick process, which didn't really get into any screw measuring stuff, I figured out that these screws are different colors, and now we have them separated. And this is a complete set, without it missing like the A button or something. We'll figure it out. It's now time for the PCB detective work. The way that this goes is you're gonna look at the clues on the board to see what might go where. So what we're seeing right here is that there's like a little screw over here and a white hole. Same thing over there. So that means that we probably had the same screw that went in over here, and I think it's one of the smaller ones. So this right here is my big question. How does this work? Because this is nightmare territory for me, because everything spun around after this. Carefully grasp and remove the shoulder buttons. Try to hold the spring assembly together so that you don't lose any pieces. Oh, shit. Right. The spring wire can puncture your skin, so exercise caution. It's fine, you know. Any injuries, they'll heal. The Pfizer's one. Wear safety glasses to avoid any rogue springs. I'll just do this. So you have like the rod that goes in there, in like the hole there. And then like this thing goes between like the slots there, and then it bends around 90 degrees into the thing. I think I can figure this out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to figure out what's left and right. Right, left goes there. Did I tell you I'm a genius? I actually got a university degree. All right, let's see. What is the left button? This right here is the left button. So that goes over there, which means that we need to take the rod. And then I think the spring goes in between here. So take the spring. Man, this is gonna look great on camera because it already looks horrible to my eyes. Put it in there. I don't know if you can see the spring. I'm trying to hold it in the middle there. I'm not gonna try and make this like look good because I can't. Oh wow! That did it! That did it! I'm revisiting so many things right now. This is I almost lost it. If I let it go, I'm gonna lose it. I think. Hold on. It's actually there. It's there. I figured it out. I fixed this. So then we're gonna go put this on top of there and press it down. Click, 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 click. Ooh. Right. So I'm just gonna go power down right away because I don't care. Go. I fucked up the power key. I fucked up the power key. No. Holy shit! The power button is broken. Right. Look. This thing has like a power button like that. You can turn it on. This thing is missing a bit. Shoot. Oh boy. Well, we learned a lot today. I learned how to put these things together. But that is what happens if you're trying to fix your childhood broken things. Have I gotten closer to repairing them than when I took them apart? I mean, I'd say that I've gotten a bit closer. I don't think that when I was young and I took these apart, I could have put them back together. But were they as good as they were when I took them apart? Yes. Yes, indeed. Because you can't check to verify. they were even more broken. That's the DS's. They're sorted together. Maybe I'll try and look at this some other time in the future to see if we can put them together in some way, shape, or form, make one functioning. I will not be streaming that though. I don't know if I'll cover that in a video other than like showing you that it's done, because oh boy, this was like a terrible experience. This was a terrible experience. But look at that. Like, this looks good. This looks fine. It's like a tower of Nintendos. Wonderful. Thank you so much for watching this part.